Hi, welcome to the Lifting and Carrying video series. This is video 1 of 2. The goal of this video series and this video in particular is to really help you gain the strength and improve your mobility for lifting, carrying, and holding objects. For example, carrying your groceries. The key muscles that we are working on include our chest muscles, our shoulder muscles, and our biceps and triceps. The equipment that you need includes a resistance band, some free weights, and a water bottle. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by warming up with some seated boxing movements. So just getting those arms going. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds, so go ahead and start. The goal of this is to get your heart smiling, get your lungs moving, get your whole body warmed up to do some really important strengthening exercises to help you improve your function. Not just your fitness, but your function. This is supposed to be really important, really focused on just these specific tasks. Great job, we're closing in on that 30-second mark. Perfect. Take a little break. I want to start by first stretching out our pec muscles. So as a reminder, those pec muscles are the muscles on the front of the chest. You can do this by interlocking your hands, reaching them behind you, and opening up the chest. We'll hold this for about 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and begin. If you might find yourself either struggling to get into this position or that this is too aggressive of a stretch for you, there is an alternative. Please feel free to try just one arm at a time. So reaching behind you and anchoring on your chair to stretch that arm out. And then we'll switch over to the other side if you're doing one arm at a time. Again, that nice comfortable pull through the chest and the arm. Great job, you guys. Let's go ahead and start with some strengthening exercises now. For this first exercise, I would suggest that you use a resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, please reach out to Can Do MS and we would be happy to send one to you. Alternatively, I will show you an exercise where you can use weights or a water bottle as another option. Take this resistance band, wrap it behind you, just below the tips of your shoulder blades. Palms face inward, knuckles face forward, push out. You should feel the resistance through your chest and through your biceps. Let's go ahead and get started. 30 seconds, here we go. Slow and controlled. Stay nice and tall. As you've heard me before, if you've listened to other videos, we don't want you wilting in to this posture. We don't want a lot of pelvic movement. We want good, tall posture with the effort isolated to the muscles that matter most. We don't want you wasting valuable energy on movements that don't count. And you're almost done. Great job. Now that we've worked strengthening our chest muscles, we're gonna go ahead and move towards our bicep muscles, muscles on the top of the upper arm. Grab that resistance band. Put it underneath your feet. Rotate those palms upward, elbows in nice and tight. Really anchor them into your trunk. You're gonna pull up and down, feeling that resistance through your biceps. Here we go, 30 seconds. Again, an alternative is if you don't have a resistance band, you can reach out to Can Do MS and we'll send you one. Or just use some water bottles, soup cans, or even some free weights if you have them available to you. Over halfway done, you guys. Whew, feel the burn in those biceps. We are getting there. Great job. About 3 more seconds and we'll take a little break. Perfect. Take that band out from underneath your feet. We're gonna work on some shoulder postural exercises, strengthening those shoulder muscles. It's important to have good, strong shoulder blades in order to be able to stabilize, to hold an object. We're gonna do this by, again, anchoring our elbows in nice and tight to our trunk. Elbows in, 90-degree angle of the arm and the forearm. Palms in. Go ahead and grip that resistance band with just a very small bit of tension. We're gonna rotate those shoulders outward by just separating the hands and arms. Here we go, 30 seconds. You should feel like that resistance is coming through those shoulder blade muscles and through the muscles between your shoulder blades. So think of really intentionally making sure that the effort that you're giving is coming from those muscle groups. You are already halfway done. Great job. Keep going. Whew, small muscles, they fatigue fast. Great job. Take a break. Now we're going to move on to exercising our tricep muscles. The triceps are the muscles on the back of the upper arm. In order to do this, you're going to place your hands on the armrests of your chair. We want those elbows tucked in behind you, not out to the side like chicken wings. So keep them tucked in, tucked back, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to press down into the chair, helping to lift your body off of the chair. Ideally, we do want to see a little air under there, but if that's too difficult at this point, that's okay. Just lightening the load is also very, very effective. Here we go, 30 seconds. Push up and then back down. Keeping those elbows in nice and tight. You guys are doing a great job. This is a tricky exercise. Pick a pace that works for you. If you need to go slower, do. If you need to take a break, do. Do what you can do. We are almost there. 5 more seconds. Great job. And relax. Wonderful. We're gonna grab that resistance band one additional time before we take a break. Go ahead, place the resistance band back under your feet. Once it's positioned under your feet, sit up nice and tall, palms facing inward, squeezing those shoulder blades together like you are doing a rowing motion. So while we row, we're gonna go 30 seconds. Slow and controlled, squeezing those shoulder blades together. We don't want just squeezing up, we really want to squeeze back together and somewhat downward, as if you're tucking the tips of your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Great job, slow and controlled, we're over halfway done. Really great effort here, good form. Try to keep the effort through those shoulder blades and take a break. Remove that resistance band from your feet. One additional exercise before break. Go ahead and bring your resistance band back in front of you. Just a slight bit of tension, palms down. You're gonna bring your elbows straight up in front of you. You're gonna pull apart and down. About 90 degrees or out to the sides should be sufficient. Here we go, 30 seconds. Good, you should feel the effort a little bit through the back of the arms, those tricep muscles again, but also the muscles of the back, or our latissimus muscles, that help us to pull, carry, reach. Very important muscle group. Also a big supporter for our low backs. Fantastic. A few more seconds. And relax. Okay, you have more than earned yourself a break. Go ahead, take a break, get a drink, use the restroom, and we'll see you back here in a few minutes. Hi, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your break. Please check in with your body and make sure you're still feeling good. We're gonna review and participate in the final of strengthening exercises one additional time before we close out this video. So go ahead and take that TheraBand, wrap it behind the tips of your shoulder blade, palms in. Go ahead and push that out in front of you, 30 seconds. Here we go. Please remember that this is the second time through these exercises, so you might find yourself a little more fatigued, a little more tired. One arm might be feeling a little weaker than the other. Certainly feel free to consider an alternative of one arm at a time so that you can finish the full time. Listen to your body, do what you can do. Final 5 seconds. Great job. And rest. Keep a hold of that resistance band. We're gonna move right into biceps. Wrapping that around the bottoms of your toes and feet, stabilizing. Elbows anchored in at your trunk, palms upward. Here we go, 30 seconds, up and down. Same song, different exercise, you guys. These muscles might be starting to get pooped. If they're pooped, consider one arm at a time. Still effective, still helpful, and you are still improving your function. You're over halfway done, 10 more seconds left to go. Great job, you guys. Continue that nice steady breath too. Closing out on the final few seconds and relax. Good job. We are gonna keep a hold of that resistance band for one additional exercise before we pop over to a different one. Elbows anchored in, palms face inward, thumbs up towards the ceiling. This is the exercise that's working those shoulder blade stabilizers that give us the endurance to carry and hold objects for long periods of time. Here we go, 30 seconds, pulling those shoulders together, which allows our arms to rotate apart. Great job. Feeling that resistance. Again, fatigue might be setting in. Switch to one arm at a time. It looks a little bit different with this exercise, but certainly feel free to do that. Closing in on the 10-second mark. Great job. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort, stop or minimize your range of motion. Great job. Let's set that resistance band to the side. We're gonna move over to our tricep exercise. So as you remember, triceps, the muscles on the back of the upper arm. We're using our nice sturdy chair to help us work through this one. You're in position for the tricep presses. Let's go ahead and go, 30 seconds. Push up and down, slow and controlled. Remember, fatigue is setting in. I don't have to keep reminding you, you might be feeling that now. If it's just a little press and a little lightening of the bottom off the chair, that's also just as effective and just as helpful for improving your overall function. Good job. We have 10 seconds left, you guys. Push through the end. Fantastic work. Should be very proud of what you have accomplished. Great work. 2 more exercises left. Here we go, you guys. Go ahead and grab your resistance band. Wrap it back around the bottoms of your feet. Anchoring it. We're gonna do those rows. So palms in, elbows straight, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Back and down, 30 seconds, nice and smooth. Good job. Again, you have an option of doing one arm at a time if that feels more comfortable and more sustaining for you to go the full 30 seconds. Quality is more important than quantity. Form and consistency is more important than volume as well. So really focus on the exercises and the movements that you're trying to accomplish. Great work, and relax there. Unwrap that resistance band from under your feet. The final exercise requires that resistance band. Arms straight, palms down. Bring the resistance band up in front of you, but slightly above your head. Pull out and down to the sides. Here we go, 30 seconds. This is the one that you should feel through the backs of your arms, the backs of your shoulder blades, your low back and spine slightly. Working those big, strong lat muscles. Over halfway done, slow and controlled. Again, one arm at a time is always an option. Don't push into pain. and don't wilt into the movement. You guys are doing great. And relax there. Set your resistance band to the side because it is time to celebrate your completion of the carrying and lifting video 1. Thanks so much, and we'll see you for the next video. Thanks for working out with me today. If you haven't joined our online program yet, be sure to click the link below to sign up. You'll get motivational tools plus monthly meetups with me and your peers in the MS community.